What's happening, guys? It's Teddy. Make sure you stick around, we've got a UK's first for you today. Welcome back to another episode of Matt TV. We've got something really special for you today and I can't wait to show you what we're doing. So as you can see, I'm actually already well into the job. We're fitting a Gen 5 Whipple to a 15 to 17 car. Now this is a UK first as far as we know. If you're here from the Mustang community, you obviously know Andy and you know his car. It's a gorgeous car and he's absolutely ecstatic to finally have a supercharger being installed. But as you know, guys, we don't do things by halves here, so we're getting the oil pump and the crank gear replaced with some billet components. So I'm already halfway through the job, like I say, so I've literally just got to pull this front cover off, get the oil pump out and the crank gear out, get them replaced, and then it's on to the Whipple. So you want to see the Whipple? I'm going to show you the Whipple. Follow me. So there's the new Gen 5, guys. It looks awesome, but I'm not going to show you too much just yet. You're going to have to wait for that. Let's get the oil pump and crank gear in. I've got Daryl here with me today, giving us an hand. I think you're here tomorrow as well, aren't you? So yeah, we're going to just get this front cover off, oil pump and crank gear. Let's get into it. So as you've just seen, guys, the oil pump gear is now in. We're using MMR oil pump gear and crank gear, so we're just going to pop the crank gear on here now. There we go. Now all that's left is put the chains back on, front cover on, build the block up, and then we're on to the supercharger. So there you go, guys, it's all installed. I told you to stick around because this is a UK first, maybe even a Europe first, Gen 5 Whipple on a 15 to 17 Mustang. Now I've just got one more thing to do before I hand it over to D in the dyno cell.
Right guys, so as you've seen, Teddy's been installing this Gen 5 Whipple supercharger on this 1517 GT. We've run the car up on the dyno on the stock Whipple file. It runs 683 wheel horsepower and 520 foot-pound of torque at the wheels. We data logged it, looked like we could get some more from it, so we've made a few revisions. The car's now sat at 727 wheel horsepower and 540 foot-pound of torque. So we've gained an extra 20 foot-pound of torque at the wheels and like an extra 40 wheel horsepower at peak. So this supercharger, first impressions, it is way more efficient than the previous 2.9s. Car's all dialed in now. We can get it off the dyno and we can test it out on the road, make sure it's good to go. And for this car, I think that's about it. Yeah, let's get it off the dyno and see what it's like on the road.
So there we go, guys, the car's fully built, it's been on the dyno. It's time to get this thing on the road and see how it performs out there. If you've liked this video, make sure you subscribe for more videos just like this every week.